Hello everyone, this is Marshall Gittler, Head of Investment Research here at FXPRIMUS, bringing you my European opening market comment for August 23rd. Well, Bank of Japan Governor Kuroda's speech overnight was a little disappointing to me. He didn't actually say anything about monetary policy. I was expecting something after his surprising comments in the Sankei newspaper on Saturday, when he said there's a sufficient chance that the Bank of Japan will add to its easing measures at the next meeting in September. Those comments were unusual for Kuroda because he usually prefers to surprise the markets. He may be trying to see what the market reaction is. If so, he'll probably have to try again because the yen strengthened further. Sterling also gained after a real estate magazine said the government would set up a fund to provide billions of pounds in loans to residential property developers. The possibility of this fiscal boost proved encouraging to investors. Meanwhile, the early boost to the dollar from Fed Vice Chair Fisher's comments faded. The implied rate on Fed funds futures fell as much as 4 basis points in the long end, despite his hints of further tightening, and the dollar eased back as a result. Well, as for today, it's Purchasing Managers Index, PMI day today, and the preliminary estimates for the major European countries and the US are coming out. The market consensus forecast for the manufacturing PMIs for France and Germany were revised down, but not the Eurozone overall, from Friday, between Friday and Monday, as was the forecast for the US. Now, the revision to the US PMI forecast was significant, as previously it was forecast to show a small rise, and now the market expects it to show a small fall. This matters because the market seems to be paying more attention to this market, the market company PMI for the US, than to the better established Institute of Supply Managers PMI, which comes out in a few days from now. Currencies seem to have a wider range and more volatility on PMI days than on ISM days. Of course, this may be because the European and Japanese PMIs are released on the same day. Dollar yen, dollar Mexico, and gold tend to see the biggest increase in volatility on PMI days. Anyone interested in taking position ahead of or even following the announcement might well want to use one of those. The Confederation of British Industry, the CBI Trend Survey of Total Order Books Balance, usually isn't market moving, but since there aren't any major UK indicators out this week, the market could pay attention to whatever post-Brexit information does appear. The survey fell in July and is forecast to fall further in August. A fall, as forecast, would tend to be negative for the pound. Eurozone consumer confidence is expected to improve slightly in August. This would be an important sign that the Brexit shock is fading. The indicator fell in June and July, so even a modest rebound would probably be positive for the euro. As the graph shows, though, the trend is much different in the core countries, Germany, France, Netherlands, and Belgium, than it is in the periphery, Italy, Spain, Greece, and Portugal. For an update on the U.S. indicators coming out today, please watch my North American opening market comment. This is Marshall Gittler, Head of Investment Research at FXPRIMUS. Get more market insights on our education pages. Turn your trading ideas into action with FXPRIMUS, the safest place to trade.